3 years later. Bro, we follow the pod because you started with the point guard.
Yo, Smith, you still in here or no? I wanted to see if you were still in here. Me and the Dolphins are about to run right now.
How did I get good shocking test and he still made that shit? Alright, bro, come back right now. We're gonna have a strong fourth quarter.
Alright, let me post the stream because I don't think he wants to. I don't think he wants to post the stream.
I was homeless, sleep designing sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing.
What the fuck? Like, why would you even throw that shit?
Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait. Cook it up. Gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud 13, and a sold-out Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals.
What the fuck? Bro, it was just snowing last week, and now it's sunny as hell.
Damn, field point with the analog.
Let's go. Let's go, man. It's playoff football.
The winner of this one will represent the AFC in Super Bowl 54. And away we go on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10.
Oh, this man trying to do that
to about the 19-yard line.
I'll be damned if I let Ryan Fitzpatrick beat me. I mean, I got Andy Dalton too, but they both ass. Yeah, I could. Yeah. Why'd I think this man Ryan Fitzpatrick was Oliver Queen? I don't got my contacts in. I can't see shit. Nah, bro, don't even gotta post. Bro, didn't even gotta post a stream, bro. It's too late. Alright, so both the streams are up, so you can watch from any point of view you'd like. We're gonna come out and we're gonna run this ball. That's exactly what we're gonna do in the first play of the game. Come out. Run it right down their throat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Damn.
Let's go, defense.
The former second-round pick.
Joe Mixon, first play of the game, 75 yards. Let's go, Joe. Let's fucking go.
For a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, 81 yards.
Oh, I said 75. My bad. 81 yards. Not 75.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
Go!
Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Let's go! Yo, how long was Gurley hurt this season? I don't care about no rushing yards. I had 36 touchdowns in one season.
Now Bullock will send this one away
unheard
after the
of.
touchdown.
I did not.
The first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
Joe Mixon said, bye-bye, first play of the game, give me 6.
Linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I'm here for it, Joe. I'm here for it.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Fitzpatrick. And this is Parker, complete.
Oh, my God. I was
he'll get it up near the
too.
35, right at the 34 here. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Ha! Got him. Let's go.
And
false start.
With a play clock winding down, a whistle, and possibly a false start.
Thank you. Very good.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start.
Hey, Delta. 42 is the mic. Not today, you want. Not today. Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Grant. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
If you're going to hit him that hard, make him fumble, Jesse. Come on, now. You don't hit hard for no reason.
On first down, Drake. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position.
You had the rush at that point.
Of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. They'll set up the screen to Drake.
So lucky he got that
and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Fitzpatrick down. And it's caught by Parker. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep the...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake, 44 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense may be
oh my God! He just got so lucky. That was another huge run by Joe Mixon.
He should have thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Oh, well.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. He's got Green. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Dalton sets up play action. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's our time. It's our time.
Now Dalton. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
5-yard line. That shit hurts, bro. That shit hurts. What the I was at the 5.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Like, this shit hurts. Oh, that was my fault. That was a bad read. I should have ran to the outside.
This time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. 7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they come up now 2nd and goal. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Mixon running right.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
It's going to set up a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on 4th down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they were looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on 4th down.
Yo, what's up with these
After
kicks?
that
Why does everybody
loss,
kick the ball?
that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Yeah, enough to get.
Strong. 52's the mark, boys. 52.
On 3rd and 1, here's Fitzpatrick.
That's a sack. That's how we get to the ball,
fellas. Pressure.
That's how we get to
Jordan Evans drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And, Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call, because that 3rd and 1 fake to throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Yeah, Broncos. Yeah,
and out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line.
There's nothing I can do to this.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following that punt, which turned out as well as it possibly could have, this offense has 99 yards to go to the other end zone.
Oh, my God, Joe Mixon, 99 yards.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 30, 10, 5, and
Charlie, I was listening to you, bro. I was score. But yeah.
Joe Mixon, 99 yards. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack. But I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone. And into the offensive backfield, he's a heck of a player.
And they're a big TFL tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. Has bred this big defensive tackle.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, let's go.
Sitting in the formation, making adjustments.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
Yeah,
so here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A handoff to the right side. It's Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now on first down, Drake again. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
From the 40 now on second down, Fitzpatrick. Wilson's got it complete. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Oh my God, that was a pick. I read that shit.
Not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
I was right there with my deep. I was right there with him. I would have sealed. That would have gave me all the
AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play.
Right back in, right? Yup.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. To throw again on second down, Fitzpatrick. And this is
Ryan.
It's Parker.
Come on, Ryan. Really? Come on. Ryan you gotta slot that ball up.
The Dolphins on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, right.
57 to Mike. Hey, Alpha. I know he ain't got it. 57. Mike, 57. Man,
play underneath.
That's trash.
Alright, I think we're set. We're set.
Again, it's Fitzpatrick.
Oh, we're there, Sherman. Richard! Are you kidding?
For a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker there to make the grab, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Look, watch this kickoff. Watch this
just
kickoff.
A 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Can't stop the run, so I mean, there's no reason for me to switch it up.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
First and 10 at the 37.
Right, yo, this man.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Right here.
Now Joe Mixon. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Imagine what it
as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Yes.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Just running through everything.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I'm going to go right across the middle. Nice and short dig route, a drag right to A.J. Green.
Guys up! Leave! Check 55, Mike.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
That's not a first down.
As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, he picked me
up. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Yeah, I could have just took the
57's Mike. Mike 57. Regular. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Interception.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
I know. I'm going to be quiet. That was a good throw. He don't got enough arm. Yeah. He could have used that too.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Fitzpatrick.
That's an interception!
And that one got tipped. Threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Broncos? Yeah. That was a nice-ass touchdown. When he caught that touchdown, I was like, all right, wait a minute. Hold up.
They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground, and that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. All right, let's get a stop right here. I don't think this.
Regular.
They'll run with Drake. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
PPP.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fitzpatrick. And he hits Drake.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. They're able to locate Wilson. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
You got tight right there. Check.
On first down, Drake.
Oh, wow.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 22, Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
I don't know why there's not a lot
of a very, very fickle man.
Especially when you're coming from like behind.
So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do.
Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0. 52, block 52. 52's the mic. Right here. 5-2 is the mic. Mike 5-2.
I'm just going to pick right here, guys.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Wait.
Up. That's a penalty. That's a penalty right there, bro.
So
you got to make your play.
5.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a big yardage. All right.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
I'll take 3.
Now a draw play with Drake. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
So Dalton now. They'll set up the screen here to mix it.
Why did I run backwards? I should
and
just
this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
No reason I
shouldn't. 80 weapons. Over here. Yes.
Dalton on the draw to Mixon. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Hey, I'm coming. On your team. Hey, help.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Oh, my God. Why did I juke? I did it again.
First down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
If anything, I should just stick for him.
Here's Kevin Huber now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line.
My PS4 thing, all my playbooks will pop up. I think there's like 8 offensive playbooks and only 1 defensive because I put every formation in defense. So
the Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative.
If you go to download the files, you can search Heisman case in like 8 of my playbooks.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Yeah, mine has
5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Yeah.
Running, it's Drake.
Wow. Yeah.
And he'll take this
man really
into
just
the
did
end
that
zone for a Dolphins
conservative
touchdown. Kenyon Drake, 76 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Because when you do that, it takes away your rules, so you can't do like a spin move or a
end zone for a touchback.
The fact that I really could not get to him just killed me. That really just hurt. That really just hurt.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now,
that hole opened up and I ran into the blocker.
This close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Opened up right last second. If he didn't get me from behind,
they'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground, mix it again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Cordray Tankersley, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. Well, let's see. He was 8 of 13 prior to that pass. Now 8 of 14, Charles.
Yeah, that's not horrible, but he's been under a ton of pressure throughout this game. Not able to stay on his spot. You know, quarterbacks talk about that all the time, being able to get to one place, set up and throw. When they make you move a little bit, oftentimes your accuracy suffers.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun to give to Mixon.
Oh, wow.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
You read the rules. Anytime in the 4th. Yeah, I'm going to take this one.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Bengals going for it. Here's Dalton.
Oh, I dropped it.
And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Hey, 20! 57. Danny. 34. Check. Watch twitch. Strong.
What happened?
Left.
I can't even tell you, bro. It's literally so much.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't even know how much.
57's Mike.
It's literally a bunch of everything.
First down, Fitzpatrick.
Oh, that's
and this will be
incomplete.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Regular. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, box drop. Let's go.
Throwing again here. Fitzpatrick on 2nd and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward.
Like
almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
57. Mike, 57. Feel it. Hey, Charlie.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And Wilson has it. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That goes for a gain of 31.
First down, Miami.
Let's see.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Drake. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run it with Balazs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Hey, 52. Come to work. We won it.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let it go. See what I'm talking about?
Get ready.
Oh, you seen how he did it?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
That factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. As they are just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Pull it good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Tom Brady passing.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
A loss in week 12.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now.
Let's go. Let's go. Get it behind the line.
Get the ball back. Their dream scenario,
let's get into this game. Let's get into this game,
make them
guys.
lead up their timeouts, so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
At the 24-yard line.
And so many offense, everybody just makes so many adjustments, so I just have to keep making adjustments, and that's all I do all game is adjust and adjust and adjust and adjust.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Big ass.
Hey, watch that. Yeah.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yeah, hey, you're not gonna let this clock run.
Regular. Check 24. Go ahead. Jeff, go Jeff. Regular.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fitzpatrick trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
That's mine. That's a pick. That's a pick six. Get off me. That's a pick.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, nigga.
It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
That's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle.
Yeah, that's when you know that shit came from the heart, bro. That shit came from the heart.
Someone had to make a big play.
Damn.
And the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Up 10, too. Up 10. He literally, even if he ran the ball and didn't get the first, I would have had to punt and drive down the field.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll
on
see
that
if
same
they can
play
do
he
it
just
here.
ran right there, I think it was some play like that. Or that he had a big run with some. It was him, right? Yeah.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now Drake.
Ooh, he broke up the
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, he got it.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to pound that shit now.
Mixon with a first down carry.
Oh my God, Joe, go for a TD, man. I don't want yards now. Go for your TD. Go get money, boy.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Back to Mixon on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Oh, Joe! Joe, you a fucking beast, bro. Joe, let me...
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football,
understanding the situation. Let me turn you up, Joe. Let me turn you up.
And making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Damn.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Another try for Mixon. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Get an MVP for a reason.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like a game-deciding score.
Oh, my God, I thought I missed the kick.
Left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Bro, if he returned this, I got the win with me, so that shit going out of bounds.
Will send this one away after the touchdown.
If he returned that, I would have cried, bro. I'd have been like, yo, there's nothing I can do. Yeah, it is. Yeah, for real. I can't believe I did that. Alright, hold on. Let me go to a dime defense. I'm gonna go to one of my favorite defensive plays. We're gonna see how it comes in. Right here with it.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
42 the mic, boy, 42. 42 the mic. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Check 43. Hey, wahoo!
Back to throw.
Everything's covered. Let's go. Everything's covered.
Throw away. He's taken down. The Dolphins going to
see that zone. We in that zone. Hold up. You want to make audibles? We're going to switch to man now.
Remaining in the ball game. So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do. Fitzpatrick.
That's game. Oh my God! I didn't pick that off. Are you kidding me? Get the
for the timeout.
fuck out of here!
And it's definitely not looking good, but at least
here.
they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone.
That's game, but really though, that was game right there, bro. Like that's game right there. Now you give him one more shot.
39 now. They'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Come on, Gino.
Hey, chill.
Oh shit.
Watch the safety cream. Check 37. Check 37.
One last shot now for Fitzpatrick.
Gino Atkins got him. Oh, how'd he get out? How'd he get out? Oh, Richard Sherman. Let's go.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
I don't know how he got out of that, yo.
Well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And remember, Lamar Hunt helped create the American Football League, which became, of course, in most part, the American Football Conference. And he's the one who gave us the name Super Bowl.
And that does it for the conference championship.
I'm not sure. I was
for Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
And I know you waiting for a rematch. I know you are. .314 on the ground.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in.
89 break tackle, yeah, 89.
Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Hey, cause he gave me patience. Hey, swear that all makes sense. Hey, when you making baby make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent.
Short routes.
I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going
just
big.
press the broadcast thing. Wait.
Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates, how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run.
I'll be able to figure it out. I can figure it out tomorrow. And I have some like energy. My brain is fully turned on. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. That shit just took the energy out of me. I'm about to sleep so good.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click.
Alright, man.
They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big.
Oh, you just gotta update it then. That's not bad.
Too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird.
I have no clue. I've always used that shit too. Oh, the Pro Bowl next week. Alright, well, the Bengals are no longer rolling, but we are the AFC champions. Alright, we are yet. I beat him 37-13 last time we played. And he had a really good game. Bengals are headed to the Super Bowl. I mean, yeah, that's it. 4 touchdowns. Joe Mix had 5 touchdowns last week. Now he has 4 this week, or 3 this week. So. Yeah, I ain't playing nothing tonight, yo. Damn, Joe Mixon had the most receiving yards too? Jesus. Alright, man, I'm gonna talk to you, yo.